latest in Bihar, where Rahul Gandhi is raking up the voter fraud in the Bihar Bandh rally. Listen into that statement.
इलेक्शन कमिश्नर हैं, ये देश की सच्चाई है और मैं बिहार के युवा से कहना चाहता हूं, ये सिर्फ आपसे वोट चोरी नहीं हो रहा है, ये आपका भविष्य चोरी हो रहा है। आपसे आपका जुर्म, आपका हक जो बनता है, जो रोजगार है, आपका धन है, ये सब आपसे चोरी किया जाएगा। ये चोरी नहीं होने देनी और आपको बिहार के युवा को ये चोरी नहीं होने देनी है। और पूरा का पूरा इंडिया गठबंधन आपके साथ खड़ा है और हम ये चोरी कभी नहीं होने देंगे। आप सबका दिल से मैं धन्यवाद करता हूं, जो सीनियर नेता आए हैं इंडिया गठबंधन के, आपका धन्यवाद करता हूं और जो यहाँ भीड़ आई है आपका भी दिल से धन्यवाद करता हूँ। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार, जय हिंद, जय संविधान।
Alright, so there you see how the opposition is standing in full force and Rahul Gandhi leading the Bihar Mahagathbandhan protest. Now, several roads have been blocked as a part of this protest and Rahul Gandhi in that protest where he rakes up the Election Commission's special intensive revision of the electoral rolls, alleging that the revision disenfranchises marginalized voters ahead of the upcoming elections. Hence, they are standing against the Election Commission over the special intensive revision of the electoral rolls. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi and RJD's Tejashwi Yadav, who are leading this protest in Patna, and the plan primarily as a part of this protest is also to encircle the Chief Electoral Office. But there you see how they are waving those flags and those statements coming in from senior leaders, where both the RJD and the Congress are saying that the Election Commission has lost its credibility and become a wing of a political party. We'll play out those statements also coming in from Rahul Gandhi and Tejashwi Yadav. For the moment, I cut across to Rohit Singh joining us live with further details on how the Bandh is panning out, because we hear that some places got rather violent, tires were burnt, roads have been blocked. Over to you, Rohit. Where are you standing?
Well, see, Rahul Gandhi has finished with his speech, and what we are now seeing in the visuals is that Rahul Gandhi, Tejashwi Yadav and other top leaders of the Mahagathbandhan now are part of the delegation which has been allowed to go to the Election Commission and meet it. And it was a big protest that was carried by the Mahagathbandhan today, and in which we saw Rahul Gandhi flying down to Patna. Tejashwi Yadav was there, other host of Mahagathbandhan leaders were there, and the protest march and the Chakka Jam, a call that was given today, was to protest against the special drive that is going on to review the voter list. And opposition has been making a hue and cry regarding this and calling it a conspiracy by the Election Commission to help the ruling dispensation. And now we are seeing at the Bihar Assembly here, where we are at this point of time, all the other party workers and leaders have been stopped from crossing this area and going to the Election Commission. But what we are learning is that a delegation of leaders will soon be leaving here to meet the Election Commission. And Rahul Gandhi very categorically today again hit out at the Election Commission, claiming Election Commission apna kaam nahi kar raha hai. The Election Commission was not performing its duty of saving the Constitution, of protecting the Constitution, and was working for the BJP. And what he said is that the way in the elections in Maharashtra was, he was calling ki chori ho gayi thi. He was saying कि महाराष्ट्र में जैसी इलेक्शन की चोरी हुई है, वैसी बिहार में चोरी की भी तैयारी चल रही है. So Rahul Gandhi categorically hitting out at Election Commission and over the special drive that is going on, hitting out at the Election Commission for trying to help the BJP. This is what Rahul Gandhi today alleged, that the EC was not doing its duty. And as I speak right now, this protest march has now almost ended here, and all the several party leaders and supporters who had come from income tax roundabout till the Bihar Assembly, now they have also started dispersing from this area. But really is a message being tried to send out by all the top Mahagathbandhan leaders ahead of the Bihar Assembly elections, that the special drive which is going on to review the voter list was not acceptable to the opposition parties, and now all eyes will be on tomorrow's hearing also in the Supreme Court, where this matter
Right.
has now reached, and it will be
Right.
dealt with legally there.
Rohit, I request you to stay on with us. Mr. Nalin Kohli is with us on the phone line. Very good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you for speaking to India today. Your response to how this protest is panning out in Bihar. Of course, the Congress and the RJD wanted to project it in full swing ahead of the Supreme Court hearing. But, time and again, the Congress has cast aspersions against the Election Commission, and once again now over SIR of electoral rolls. Your word.
I'll call it duplicity in politics, because essentially these are the people, when they win elections, they have no problem with the Election Commission, they have no problem with the electronic voting machine, and they have no problem with the electoral rolls. The Election Commission, which is a constitutional body, and under Article 324, is mandated to conduct elections, and under 326, because a state assembly election is there, they are essentially doing the revision of the voter rolls. The very fact that they are protesting and impeding and interfering in a constitutional body's work shows that they have something to hide, or perhaps they believe that bogus voters, duplicate voters, and illegal immigrants who have found their way into the voting list, they are going to be caught and removed. At the end of the day, everyone has an interest in ensuring that democracy functions as per the real voters, not bogus votes, ghost voters, or illegal immigrants finding their way into the voting rolls. So I don't buy this argument that this is the theft of votes. He himself was the person who has gone abroad and asked for interference of foreign powers in India's democratic process. So his credentials actually are limited in terms of speaking on this issue.
All right, I want to thank you for sharing your thoughts on it.